Hey. Well, I thought I'd vlog because I haven't vlogged for a little while. But I guess there's not been a huge amount to say, and so I just haven't vlogged. Fair enough, I suppose. Well, today I've come up to Manchester for treatment tomorrow, which is not ideal. So that means that the tills aren't quite working the way they're meant to be working. And we were only up here a couple of weeks ago and we had scans and things were looking stable. There wasn't a huge amount of change, but that meant that we were nice and stable, which was a change from where we were at before tills. But unfortunately, over the last sort of week and a half, I've noticed that some of the tumours have got bigger, like the one in my neck has got bigger, and I've got a few new subcutaneous tumours, which is really disappointing. I was asked whether I thought they were fluctuations in tumour, and it's really difficult for me to sort of tell, and so I've gone on the basis of the fact that there are some new ones. Means that the T cells are requiring some help, or they rebooted my system for a little while and now my system has just overridden them again. So I'm starting back on Pembro, which is an immunotherapy to try and boost the T cell activity. I've had Pembro before. It did work for a little while and then failed, so this is a different scenario, I guess. So let's hope that the Pembro does its job. So I've been really sort of disappointed by that and quite flat, and also I can kind of feel the tumours growing. They're really quite sore at times, and my skin is quite sore, so pain management has been a bit of an issue that we're trying to get on top of. So I've had sort of palliative care nurses and things like that around the house having chats to me about that sort of stuff. So hopefully we'll get on top of that at some point in the next sort of week or two. The worst time is in the morning, and I wake up in the morning and it's absolutely awful. I could cry most mornings when I wake up, but once I've managed to get on top of the pain, then the rest of the day goes a lot easier, and I tend to manage the rest of the day quite well. So yeah, today was awful, but actually got on top of the pain, and I've easily sort of flown up to Manchester and now sat here in the hotel room. I'm feeling not too bad. What else is there to mention? I guess because life is on a bit of a knife edge, so today I'm kind of okay. But given where the tumours are, tomorrow I might wake up and not be able to talk or verbalise how I feel or what I want. I might not be able to walk or look after myself. We've had sort of lots of chats with the palliative team about who would come out to the house and when the right time would be to go to a hospice and things like that. And also the completion of an advanced care directive, which is something that I've started so everybody understands and knows what I want. But it's not a particularly joyous document to fill out. So yeah, that's been life. Ooh. In between that, Sarah and I have managed to get away a couple of times, which is really nice, and spend some time together. and we had half term with the kids, which was really nice. We didn't get up to anything much, but it was really nice just to spend time around the house with them. Not a lot much more to report. We're hoping that the Pembro works, and if the Pembro does work and the scan is due in December, which is an ominous thing for me because all of my December scans are horrendous. But anyway, the scan is due in December, that if things are okay, then we might be able to transfer treatment more locally. And that would save me having to come up to Manchester for the Pembro. Other than that, not a lot to report. Nope, nothing more to report, I don't think. So I hope that updates everybody. I'm sorry that it's a bit disappointing. It's disappointing for me, so it's going to be disappointing for everybody else. But I guess there's still some hope at the moment that the Pembro might give the Tills a kick up the bum that they need. Lazy bastards. And we'll speak soon. Bye.